What's up, everybody? It's 2024 and I'm going to take skateboarding a whole lot more serious than I have in the past year. What I started out with is this year is I went ahead and I bought me a complete setup with the Arbor Whiskey board, and this was an 8.5. The wheelbase was 14.5, and the board was actually, I should have gave this board a little bit more chance, but I just felt that this concave nose right here where my foot was, it just felt like it was just pushing my foot a little bit too much. So what I did is I went ahead and switched the board out. Took the trucks, slapped them on this Louie right here. So this is an 8.5 Louie Barletta. This board is amazing. This is probably the most comfortable board that I could see me riding. So what I did is I went ahead and I stuck the 56mm all-terrain Rough Riders from Bones on here. And I also have the Super 6 Swiss from Bones. And man, talk about a cruiser. This is the ultimate cruiser board. It feels really good. I can go up and down curbs. I can go through grass. This board right here is going to teach me a lot. I'm only 2 weeks into skating, and I kind of just like dove all the way in. Before I got those boards though, I was riding this for about 4 months off and on. This right here was my childhood dream board, and I had to have it. I had to get it. My friend Kobe was talking me into getting the Rob Scotch so I can have a little bit of a nose. But when I was a child, I really wanted this board, this graphic, this color, everything. He had it. And what I did is I went ahead and put some independent trucks on it. And then I also have the 56mm nanos on here. So these are 93A. They do kind of climb up stuff. I can't quite get up curbs with this board like I can with these Rough Riders and that Louie, but sometimes I do. But I haven't been riding this board as much, but I will get back to it. Also, on a side note, I don't have anything that spaces this up. I didn't need it. I don't have any wheel bite really at all. I'm able to turn all the way around in the street without flicking my tail up, and when I land on it, I haven't had any wheel bite, so cross my fingers on that. But I really don't want that extra lift. I want to skate it flat. So I think 56mm is probably the highest you can go up. After that, I think you do need that spacer. This is the new board that I just got and built a few days ago. This is another Jacuzzi Unlimited Jackson Pilz board. If I didn't mention, this is Jacuzzi Unlimited. If you don't know who Louie Barletta is from Enjoy, then you do now. So Jackson Pilz board right here. This is a 9.125. I went ahead and I got the Ace trucks on it. These are the 55 Ace trucks. Same trucks as here. They're just black. I also got the same wheels that I have on this board here. So these are the 54mm. So they're two sizes smaller. The 54mm 93A nanos from Dragon, from Power Peralta. And I'm learning so much off this board. The downside is if you're starting to learn how to skateboard, you're probably not going to like it just because this tail's so small. But I got this board because of the overall look, and I eventually want to just start jumping onto curbs and slapping them, and this to me is the perfect board. It's perfect at the park. I can power slide a little bit on this, and yeah, these are my setups going into 2024. I've only been skateboarding for 2 weeks. Before that, for 3 years straight, I was in the bowls, in the parks, and I was skating my skates just like a skateboarder. And I have the Dragon 94mm 93As on here, so it wasn't that much of a difference on that board. So I really do got the same feel. I've got the same comfort now. It's only been a couple of days, and I can feel the same comfort from these skates and these wheels that I do on there. That Dragon formula, it really, it's something else. It's incredible. Like, I can go on the street with that a lot, and I really don't have any hiccups. It's raining today, so I really can't show you guys what I can do out in the street with this. But I'll go ahead. I have 2/4 pipes, and I got a bank, and I'll show you a little bit with my Jackson Pilz and the difference. This Louie actually gets up on the ramps too, but I'm trying to learn how to turn up on the ramps, and that's not doing me any justice. So in those 3 years that I was learning to roller skate into skate parks, like I started to develop my skates different, get wider trucks, and of course change my wheels to skateboard wheels. And I got really good roller skating at skate parks. And this year I'm transitioning it to skateboarding, and I thought it would be a whole lot more smoother, but dude, skateboarding is so difficult. It's so challenging. And what I did is I took it back to the roots. Then when I was learning how to roller skate in the skate parks, I had the acid gel 80mm wheels on all my skates. So what I did is I went ahead and put 80mm 56s on my skateboard. That way I can get that kind of same feeling, get back into trying to learn how to do something new. This board is just like way too much fun. Nope, power slides. So that right there was Louie. In the streets, Louie does a whole lot of damage. This board is so great. I totally recommend getting this board. Not just for the graphics and because it's Louie, just the way your feet fit in here on a concave. If you're an 8.5 guy, this is the board to get. Here's my Jackson Pilz board. So in here it feels a lot more street vibes with these wheels. These wheels are way more slicker. Better with the trucks because it's an 9.125. With these 55 trucks, with these nanos, it meets right at the edge with the nanos. Without the nanos, it's a little bit inside the board. So that's kind of key that I'm telling you that now, because if you do get it like a size 9 board and you pick up some 55H trucks, your wheels are going to slightly be in there. So I heard that's good for kick flipping and all that, but the nano wheels did help out a lot. If you're a big tailer, you can also skate it with the tail, or with the nose with the tail. Here's my vision board. Right here, this board. This has become really easy to ride around, especially with these wheels. I can get right up to the coast with it, not even really hesitate as much. So, and these are the 56mm nanos. These wheels are really, if you're a beginner skater, these wheels help out so much. Like when you're coming up on a curb, you don't want to hit it directly, and these wheels, you just pop up a little bit and you can coast right over it. Alright you guys, whether you're a Jacuzzi Unlimited fan or not, and if you live up around the valley, San Jose and stuff like that, you should be, just because it's a San Jose based team company. Go ahead and support Jacuzzi Unlimited because these boards are great. I mean, they're the 7-ply, it's a standard board, it's just the graphics, the feel. You're getting a lot of the skaters that over time that have decided they wanted to put a lot of effort into their boards, and you can really feel it in these boards. So, and that's what I have for you guys today. I'm 2 weeks into skating, so I'll start posting some videos up maybe every week, every 2 weeks to see how my progress is going, to see if I switch up on wheels, to see anything. And then I'll have some park videos that are going to be popping up to show you guys how I'm doing in the park, starting out as a beginner skater. I have a lot of friends that have been skateboarding that have just kind of invited me into the whole community. It's so blessing, and they're going to be showing me a lot when I get to the skate park. Probably too much because I do get nervous. I've been there a couple times, and I'm afraid they're going to just like push me into diving into something I don't want to do. So I always stay on that street side, you know, just for the time being, because I got stuff I feel in my garage that's going to help me out a lot on top of just being on my board out in the street every day. So, right on, guys. Louie Barletta.